Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kavya, and today's video is all about I'm sharing my recap of my 2025, a year filled with beautiful memories, new experience, lessons, and special moments. I'm excited to look back to everything that made my year unforgettable. So let's get started. If you have watched my previous video, you might already be familiar with this book. It's my favorite memory book where I love collecting special moments and memories throughout the year. So, for today's recap, let's go through it together and look back at some of my favorite memories from 2025. First of all, 2025 was a truly magical year for me. It was filled with so many new experiences, beautiful memories, and a valuable lesson. I have always been someone who plan a lot and has a clear vision for my future, whether it's my career or the goals I wanted to achieve. But 2025 taught me that life doesn't always go according to our plan, and that's completely okay. Sometimes the unexpected path lead us even more better place. I truly believe that God has a better plan for each of us, even when we can't see it at that moment. This year taught me that trust the journey, be patient, and keep moving forward with hope and for a bright, beautiful future ahead. Well, I started my 2025 with a cup of coffee and pizza alongside my office colleague at cafe. We spent some times discussing our work strategies, looking back our 2024 projects and planning for the project ahead. It was a simple yet meaningful way to begin the year. At the beginning of the year, everything seemed to be going just as I planned. I was doing well at my job. Unfortunately, everything changed after I met with an accident. I completely changed the direction of my year and in my way, rewrite my career plans. Well, I suffered a rib fracture, and for the first time in my life, I was admitted to the ICU. There were days when I couldn't even walk without someone's help, and I felt completely hopeless. But during this difficult time, I realized how I was to have my family. I'm also deeply grateful to the doctors, nurses, and the hospital staff who took such good care of me throughout my recovery. As I mentioned earlier, I truly believe in God. Rewrite the plan for my life. After the accident, I was on a complete bed rest for nearly 3 months. It was one of the most challenging phase of my life, but it also became a turning point. During those months, many unexpected and beautiful things may happen. What first felt like a setback slowly became the beginning of a new journey. I resigned from my job and decided to start a new chapter by pursuing my master's degree. To be honest, I was very confused about what the next step in my life should be. Leaving my job wasn't an easy decision, and I kept wondering if I was making the right choice. But gradually, I accepted that I need a break from my work to heal, both physically and mentally. My family always wanted me to pursue a proper master's degree. They were the ones who stood by me and supported my decision to choose a designing degree for my undergraduate studies. So when they encouraged me to continue my education, I trust them and decided to pursue my masters. Looking back now, I believe it was the right decision. My first day of college wasn't anything extraordinary, but it marked the beginning of a new chapter in my life. It was a normal day filled with unfamiliar faces, meeting people I had never knew before. Everything was new to me, and honestly, I couldn't understand most of what was being talked to me in the beginning. The subjects were completely unfamiliar, and I often felt lost during the classes. It was a strange feel, and I found myself questioning whether I had to choose the right path. There were many moments when I doubted myself. I kept wondering if I had made the right decision. But as time went, I realized that every new beginning felt difficult at first. Those doubts slowly turned into confidence, and I started learning and adapting to my new journey. Along the way, our college celebrated Onam celebration, and it was such a wonderful experience. We had so much fun enjoying the celebration and took a break from our regular classes. It was one of the happiest moments on my semester. During this event, I also got to spend time with my seniors and get to know them better. Their company made me feel more comfortable. Compared to my undergraduate days, my master's journey gave me the opportunity to explore many new things. I started to maintain a healthier routine by getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, planning my day better, and uploading videos to my YouTube channel consistently. One of the part of this journey was finding wonderful friends during my first year. They made these new chapter even more memorable. Looking back, everything changed for the better. I started enjoying this phase of my life, and I truly accept that everything was happened for a reason. Sometimes what feel like a setback is actually the beginning of something better. One thing I truly grateful for in these amazing seniors I met in the college. I feel really lucky to have them in my life. They are kind, supportive, and always make me feel comfortable. I can talk to them just like a friend, and that friendly environment has made my college life so much enjoyable. They have encouraged me in many ways, especially with my YouTube journey. They often suggest new video ideas, motivated me to keep creating, and always support whatever I do. I had never experienced this kind of encouragement before, so it means a lot to me. I'm genuinely thankful to have such wonderful seniors, and they have made my journey even more special. I enjoy eating my favorite food again, and I spending time doing the things that I love. One of my favorite moment was driving my car again, holding the steering wheel after everything I had been go through gave me a wonderful feeling of freedom and independence. It reminded me how far I had come and how grateful I was to be enjoying these simple moments again. So these were some of the most memorable moments of my 2025. As I said earlier, it was a truly a magical and a life-changing year for me. Looking back, I realized that things I was once most afraid of have now became a part of my life, and I'm genuinely happy at that phase with where I am today. For that, I will always be grateful. Well, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be back soon with another beautiful video. So stay tuned and bye bye.